Hello, it is Bookbusters Misadventures in Candlekeep, the 12th session, apparently, of this extremely infrequent casual Candlekeep game. What did happen last time, I hear you ask? Well, Macarius will tell us.
Previously in Dungeon Ball Z, Catriona finally got introduced to, Riley, so now all of the party, minus Tim, knows her, which is great because we were summoned to meet Zio down in the Spellhold. What's the Spellhold, you may ask? It is a big, ever-shifting, magical dungeon beneath Candlekeep, where all the dangerous and deadly demons and devils and other D-word descriptors go to be locked up. And perhaps the most foul and evil thing locked in Spellhold is Professor Incessantus Weeberry, a former professor, a vile creature who did unethical experiments, and he was locked in there, and because, he has tenure, so you can't fire him. So, into the forever dungeon with him. Anyway, now that he's spending his tenured years in a endless prison of ever-shifting rooms, he wants to get out. Reasonable. And allegedly, Greenkeeper Cusins was kidnapped by him and dragged into Spellhold to presumably help Weeberry escape. Hence Zio. Zio's having us go in there because faculty restrictions and such on Spellhold. Zio, however, is a somewhat more reasonable adult figure because Zio wants to keep things on, a safe path. So he throws magic items at us. A lot of them. It's great. We all got magic items. I'm sure they're fantastic. Remember those, everyone, because, love them. So we enter Spellhold, and before we go...
Where'd you enter?
We enter Spellhold.
That's better.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We go through this magical airlock, and before we go, Zio has some parting words. Trust nothing in there. As the door opens, we see Elder Stouthoof, a Loxodon scholar. We trust him with our lives. This proves to be unwise, as he's actually a dread doppelganger. And he starts fighting us. So let this be a learning experience. Maybe we should have listened to Zio when he said, trust nothing in Spellhold. We then leave that room, and we meet a young black dragon in a pool, Fixamaldris, who claims to be guarding the Spellhold. And he gets really insulted when Valley tries to speak Draconic to him, so, back to the common tongue. Shockingly, the young black dragon doesn't attack us. He also claims no one has left Spellhold. Interesting. So we explore some more, and we find Professor Weeberry in a prison. Or is it? He's within the magical dome, and allegedly, Professor Cusins has been helping Weeberry do vile experiments, forcing people to watch things like anime, and also turning them into monsters, including, apparently, Duvald, one of our housemates on the student floor. It's quite horrifying to see what Duvald has become as Weeberry sends this biomechanical monstrosity to kill us. We fight back and defeat the monstrosity, and it turns out it wasn't actually Duvald. It was some orc, some nobody. We don't care about him. Sucks to suck orc, but,
Not because he's an orc.
Not because he's an orc, but because we don't know his name.
Therefore, he doesn't exist.
He's a poor NPC. Rip, but we're different. And apparently the real Duvald is deeper into Spellhold, being worked on by Professor Weeberry. Weeberry teleports away with some evil machinations and cackling and all that fun stuff, leaving us in a room with a dead orc and the ruins of this experiment, with no path forward that we know of yet. Perhaps we will find one leading deeper into the darkness of Spellhold.
A fantastic summary. As is tradition, I have given you inspiration.
Thank you. I'll use it to turn a 5 into a 4.
And now I will take us back to Spellhold.
Spellhold!
Where you also have to contend with. I'm not sure how it'll work for you. I think it was Precious. The immediate aftermath of you having summoned a giant scorpion.
It was Precious.
I mean, if it's a spell, you could just stop depending on the spell, you could just stop concentrating. It should be fine.
Is it not
maybe?
Friends? It's not Friends?
I think it is, but I can't remember what happens at the end of the spell period.
I don't know if it's a
recall.
spell. It's a summon
Yeah?
spell. No, it is a spell. Giant insect. Let me look at the spell.
Still loading for me. Hold on. I can't see anything.
Creature obeys your verbal commands. In combat, they act on your turn each round. The GM has the statistics. A creature remains in its giant size for the duration until it drops to 0 HP, or I use an action to dismiss it.
Okay.
But it is definitely friendly.
You have a nice, loyal, giant scorpion stood here
For 10
cracking
minutes.
away as well.
No.
Yeah, we are in. The giant body of the creature formerly, or is it or isn't it, Duvald, is
Formerly,
lying on the
but we're
floor.
not sure.
I will also end the combat that we are stuck in.
Vali's hands are shaking a bit as they see this perversion of science and medicine crumpled to the ground in front of them. That's horrible. How could we do this?
I mean, it's actually pretty cool if you think about it. Precious is going to
I'm
investigate.
thinking about it. It's significantly less cool.
No. I mean,
That
it's
could
not
have
great
been
that it was attacking us, but it's pretty goddamn cool.
That could have been Duvald turned into a horrifying monster.
Hold on, I'm trying to concentrate. Give me a second. Is there anything usable here in this monster?
Oh, okay. Looking it over, you see there are a large number of sort of pipes and canisters and metal attachments that have been very, very crudely fused with the flesh. It does not look like this creature has had a painless existence. There are several portions sort of throughout the tubing where it's fallen, and there's been like, a loop in the pipe where you can see a bright green liquid sort of just sat stagnant in the tubes. But since the creature fell, the liquid has stopped flowing.
I'd like to take a sample. I've got a couple of vials on me, always, as part of my kit.
Make me are you giving it a touch test, a taste test? Are you trying to avoid coming into contact with it? How are you going with this?
I'm trying to avoid coming into contact with it. Even though it's not canon on the herbalism kit, she is trying to do potions and things like that. So She might or may not have some gloves.
Yeah. Okay.
But
maybe a sleight of hand check. I want to see how neatly you do this.
I'm actually going to put it. I will do that, but I'm going to put it first in the magical pestle of power.
Okay.
And let's see if I burn myself off, shall we?
No, you manage it.
Ooh.
It's going to be a 1 or a 2 you get it on your skin. Yeah, you manage to siphon some into a file, and separately you manage to siphon a little bit into the pestle of power.
It's going to take a while. She's going to try to pestle it a little bit, swirl it around, give it a bit of a sniff.
This is crazy. Valley's going to look over to Riley and Katrina. Are you two okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I suppose you have to be sort of powerful to get banned from being a professor.
I'm gonna check myself all over. And I am okay. But also, GM, if I could just kind of poke with my goggles around here.
Remind me,
on this
your
desk.
goggles, what are they?
The minute seeing. Let me link them.
Science can be crazy precious too.
Is it your magnifying glass goggles?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, make me an investigation check. Yeah, you find study notes about the effects of phasm. What's spelt? Oh, I Riley targeted there, sorry. The effects of phasm in enhancing and improving magically inclined subjects. There are references to people not understanding and having prevented this being studied before. It's very quickly it's quickly easy to extrapolate that this is probably written by Weeberry, and there's an unmistakable resentment in it that suggests that this sort of study was forbidden in Candlekeep, and he's now conducting it down here. There's also a reference to the Underlab in there.
All right. I'm going to just turn around after kind of poking and prodding, goggles still on, clutching the papers, and just... What is phasm? Has anyone heard of
Phasm?
that? I think this Dr. Weeberry, he seems kind of angry that he wasn't allowed to study it up above. Seems really intent on it. I bet that's what happened to that unfortunate soul there on the floor.
I've never heard of phasm. Should we know this?
I'm pretty sure
Me
this is
neither.
phasm.
I'll hold out the papers for you to look over, Valley, and just kind of whisper. Also, it seems like there's an under. I don't know if it's in that same place as we are now, but there's definitely more places that this guy is doing this sort of thing. And I'll point at where it talks about the underlab.
Valley's going to pick up the notes and see the acronym. They're going to flip through a few of the notes. Do they see anything that calls out what phasm is an acronym for?
How long are you spending reading?
Maybe like 5 minutes quickly. They'd probably
Roll me a d6.
Okay.
You see a couple of references to
Here it is. Valley
formic
says,
augmentation serum for the magical.
here it is. Valley says, pointing their finger at one line of the book or the notes. You can always find the definitions in the glossary. They always put the glossary near the back. Or at least a well-written lab notes. I was kind of not expecting this to be well-written.
I'm gonna do like just a little bit of a face palm and right. I'm sorry.
I mean, don't know why he didn't label the glossary. This seems like someone who doesn't really do good research. I mean, look at that, they say, just pointing at the big corpse behind the party that Precious is working on. That's insane. What else does he have down here?
Well, it would seem that there's a down there in addition to a down here. And I'm gonna look around and see if I can't see if there's some, I don't know. This is a mad scientist lair. In my mind, I've seen a lot of plays. Like, is there gonna be some wall thing or something that I can pull down that leads to this underlab? That's what I'm
Under
looking
there?
for.
Maybe we can get under there through there, Valley says, pointing to the portal.
Above the table, just because it has been, I think, 50 days since our last session, there is also a branch, an open branch of this level that you did not explore.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Just in case.
Yeah, we add.
Just in case that slipped from mind.
Yep, at Fixamaldrus, there was a branch going south and a branch going left, but we were entering from the east, so from our perspective, we took the left branch because Snake says always go left.
What snake?
Damn it, Snake.
Don't worry about it. Just trust the process.
Isn't
Maybe we should go back and take the left branch.
I would like to investigate this. What is this?
So this now is a the portal element is gone. The portal opened briefly to spit out Duvald. Duvald. Now it closed moments later, so it's just a large winged bat statue wrapped in chains that are tied into the floor with magical wards around the ends of the chains.
Is there like, I don't know, a button or a part that could be moved to
On what, the statue?
Yeah, on the statue to maybe open the portal?
Make me an investigation check, Riley. You give it a good search over. You find no such mechanisms or tricks or wards on the statue.
GM, remind me, because it has been 50 days. Our fight with Dwarf Romantic, or whatever his name was, did he secrete enzymes or look at all insecty?
Who, sorry?
The transformed, experimented on soul laying on the ground there.
Duvald. He did not seem remotely. He did not seem remotely insect-like. No.
And he didn't spit out any sort of acid.
He did not spit it out, but you saw it in like the tubes that were all over him.
If I...
Just to remind you what he looked like.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, right, that was the thing.
I love that from Nikki. That was indeed the thing that happened.
Yes.
GM, would I... In the Forgotten Realms, does Formic...
roll a nature check.
Yeah, does Formic mean the same thing as it does in Earth terms?
No, it means tax fraud.
Roll a nature check, Cat.
About or relating to ants or formic
Do you know what?
acid.
You don't know. Cat's never heard the term. I don't even think that Lucas heard the term.
I have and do know. I've read Ender's Game. I know that the formics are the ants.
Spoilers. I hadn't.
You should. It's a good book.
Is that something that? Do you know what? I'm still. Identify will tell us. I'm gonna just keep on.
I would say giant
Monitoring.
insects and ankegs and things are common enough that people would be familiar that formic typically means created by insects. But yeah, Precious is also doing her
Except for me, I don't know that.
investigation. Yeah, you don't know that. You
Despite all my fancy tutoring, I'm just blanking.
So yes, your pestling comes to a conclusion, Precious. You are able to identify. This isn't fully magic. It is a non-magical substance that clearly has magical things done to it at some point. So the information you get is a bit scattered. But you are confident that in its current form, this is extremely acidic and would have harmed you had you touched it. Under certain circumstances, when used intravenously, this substance can give unpredictable powers to creatures, but it also causes huge internal damage and pain to them.
Ugh. Well, I think it needs to be worked out a little bit further. A couple of tweaks in the formula, maybe. But this is really promising.
That's a very worrying sentence you said right there,
Girl,
Precious.
that's acid.
I mean, there's some really great assets out there that do all kinds of good things for us.
You do drugs?
I'm
There is
talking
a s-
about vinegar.
There
and
is
lemon juice.
a slight twitch from Duval.
Vinegar doesn't burn you when you touch it.
Well,
Does anyone- I was just deliberately saying that in the background. Does anyone see him moving?
I'd like to pause the game for a moment at this point
oh dear.
and ask, have any of you seen what happens to a whale after a while when it washes up on the beach?
No, I haven't.
No.
I'd like everybody
I have.
to make me a dexterity saving throw, DC 14.
Oh lord.
Yeah.
I'm not far enough back. Okay.
Oh god. Katrina. Oh no.
Oh, and I prefer this. In my mind, precious ducks, and it all goes on me.
Everybody takes 7 acid damage, except Catriona, who takes 14.
Oh.
As Duval's stomach just suddenly... and there is a huge acidic burst that sprays and douses the room.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Did you say how many? 7?
7, because you all passed your saving throws, except
Sure.
Cat.
Valley
Who
dives underneath
drank
the
it.
burst of acid.
Oh,
and
nice.
manages to
The whales
avoid
really
being scathed.
explode?
Oh, yes, Nikki.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jesus.
Shot like destroying cars in nearby car parks with chunks of blubber. It's a whole thing.
Good to know.
Wait till the whale boss. Yes, Duval explodes.
Right.
What
Valley's
the
face
hell?
goes
that?
pale. Valley's face goes pale. Oh hey, I think the giant insect as well should be
Oh,
damaged.
that's true.
If it's been 10 minutes because of my identify, it's probably gone.
Oh yeah, good shout.
Okay. I don't suppose there's a tub here you can use to clean up.
I don't think we should.
Oh,
go
cutie
far.
though. Hold on. Cutie. Okay, 7, you said.
Oof, yeah.
I am gonna have some acid burns on my arms, probably. But my clothes will just magically mend up before everyone's eyes.
Vali somehow looks more pale than usual.
Okay,
Like they're
if
about to be
things
sick.
are exploding now, then we should leave.
Yep, maybe a good idea. Come on, everyone, let's...
Yeah, I wouldn't mind finding somewhere where I could potentially heal up a little.
It
Say
appears
if
there's a wall
my
here
skin
still.
on my arms is just like sizzling a bit.
DM, there's an invisible wall here.
Oh yes, so there it is. I forgot about that.
I've got a really good cream that is gonna help you heal that wound upstairs, Katrina. I make it
you.
myself.
One time I fell into a bramble of stinging nettle, and it's like that, but like 10 times stronger.
Oh, doesn't sound right. Don't worry, I'll sort it out. Some aloe vera, a little bit of honey, a little bit of
Right.
toad spit. You'll be fine.
The dragon room. Alright, we'll take the left here and move quickly before the dragon gets upset with us.
I'm trying to assess how I feel about toad spit and honey being slathered on me.
Vali quickly hurries around the outskirts of the pool there. Alright, everyone stay close. This place is pretty cramped here.
Okay, but be careful. There's traps everywhere, remember?
Oh, okay.
Just keep an eye out.
Oh,
As you round the corner, Varley, you see a corridor stretching ahead that periodically has large, pulsing, glowing runes in the tiles on the floor.
that looks like a trap. Do any of the runes look familiar? Like, are they the symbols for letters, spells, something else?
Make me an Arcana check.
As you wish. Vali's clearly a bit shaken.
What's a spell?
Vali's clearly a bit shaken after that. I don't know what this is. Katrina, Precious, you know spells better than me, or even Riley. Maybe you should take a look.
I mean, I can't see too far.
That's why I'm backing up.
What do you mean, even, Riley? I read books.
No, I mean you use your you don't cast.
I was
like,
joking. It's
spells.
fine.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You can just squeeze past me if you want. Take a look. As Valley says this, like push himself up against the wall.
Sorry. Oh, what is this?
That's what I said.
Do I roll Arcana?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
We are doing great.
You're not familiar with it either, just this gently pulsing red rune on the floor.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never seen anything like this.
Well, surely someone has to roll above 10 here, right?
God damn it. Wish Tim was here.
Yeah, he knows magic very well.
I could take a look, see if I recognize
Sure,
it.
I just have to squeeze back. If you could just
Sure.
a little bit.
Oh,
sorry.
Wait, we're also squeezing at the same time.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, mind
sorry.
Cutie's
Okay.
tail. Oh, ow.
I say, do you mind?
Just jump on me.
Sorry.
As if my day hasn't been bad enough.
Come up to my shoulder, love.
Yeah. Up. You recognize, Katrina, a glyph of warding. This is set to do something when stepped upon.
I don't know what it's gonna do, but it is a glyph of warding, so it's gonna do something when we step on those.
What if we jump over it?
Could jump over all of them, I think.
Just trigger it somehow? Can we throw something onto the room, or...
No, I
Will
don't
it
think we
reset?
want that something to happen. Do we?
Well, maybe from a safe distance.
Oh, I wish I could.
Do
Hold
you
on.
think that maybe there's a way to disable them somewhere else, deeper in there?
There might be, but we'd have to probably get over the vent. Does that look? It almost looks like there might be something on the far wall. Is that like a switch or something there, Jim?
Hold on, let me squeeze past you. Excuse me. Sorry.
You see what your character can see.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but there is like some sort of panel or something on that at the very end. Though I can't tell like what is on, like, are these hallways? I'm not.
It looks like it branches out a bit.
Yeah.
There's 2 side doors here.
Not
On
sure,
each side.
but at the very fall, do you see all the way down there at the end of the hall? There's like something on the wall.
It looks like it's marble. Looks like it's blue. It's hard to tell from this far.
GM, can I mage hand one of these little crystals or rocks or whatever they are on the floor?
Sure.
And just toss them at like the blue one?
Sure. So you take...
Back up that.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna,
maybe we
and I'm
should
gonna
back up.
kind of tuck behind so like I can just peek around with my head and have mage hand just throw
I
it
think we should
down
back
the
up a bit more
hallway.
as well. Riley,
Yeah,
Precious?
you throw it. The stone hits the rune, and in that instant there is a sound like a deep bell chime. For a moment, not quite that big, but above the rune, it just hovers, suspended in the air for a moment. This blue,
I'm gonna move out just a little bit so I can see what. Okay.
and then it fades.
Ooh.
What's going on?
Okay. So
Good boom?
I threw it over the like kind of glowing blue one, and there was like this, like, what would I call a polyhedron? Is that the word? Kind of shimmered in the air above for a little bit.
That's it?
Yeah. I don't know what that would do if you were up close, though.
Did the first glyph trigger anything?
Well, I didn't want to try the one that was super close. You guys back up a little bit.
Okay.
Like
we're gonna back up a
more.
bit, Precious.
And
Also, you're on mute, Precious.
She's just chilling. She's
We're just
letting you deal with this situation.
That's a spirit.
target myself.
Pondering the.
I cannot
Gina.
seem to target myself, Jim, but I would like to just quickly well, no. I'm just gonna peek back around, step back around the corner, but like peeking my head out so I can see, and mage hand throw the another little rock onto the pink glyph.
The one directly in front, the first one, yeah?
Yep.
As you do, you all hear... and a blast of red energy, warm energy, washes up over the glyph for a moment before it too fades.
Was that a horse?
It sounds like a
I'm
donkey.
not sure. It felt very warm.
Someone in
It felt
pain?
very warm. Okay. Well, that was the pink one right there. I don't know how far I can throw.
So here's something. Did the first glyph go off when you threw the stone past it?
Ooh.
If that, maybe we could jump over them if that's the case.
Well, no, it didn't. I threw it right on the blue one the first time, so it went past the pink one. You think we could just hop over it?
I think I could do that. Vali's going to peek their head around the corner. Sorry, Riley. And they are going to look down the corridor. I think I could jump the entire corridor length.
Well,
What?
if we really wanted, I
What?
mean, I could create a doorway for us at the end if you want.
Well, how'd you do that?
Well, I have to concentrate for a second, and mechanically I have to use sorcery points to get a spell slot back to then be able to cast Dimension Door.
Dimension door all the way to the far side. Could you take all of us there, or just yourself? Or
Well, it would just be me. And I would probably go right to the end there and try and hit that panel, I think.
I could, if that's the case, I could do it by myself.
Oh, you have a doorway spell?
I was just gonna jump the corridor.
Oh. Well, but what if it's like it's motion censored? Like what if just well, I guess that didn't really work with the okay, I'm willing to try whatever.
Did you guys hear that?
What was that?
Did.
You all just feel a cold breeze pass you,
Are we taking too long? Is something
and then
getting
it just
creepy?
stops.
Okay.
One moment as I look up the jumping rules.
Is it something glowing again?
Not that I can see.
Okay.
Nothing changed that I could see, but it did sound bad.
Precious
feel
is
bad.
looking at the other side of the corridor, so her eyes are towards this.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Just keeping an eye out.
Absolutely fine.
Alright. I'm gonna try jumping to see if I
Okay.
can see anything if I'm over here. Right,
Okay,
Everyone back up a bit so I can get running
Yeah.
start.
Ah, I tried to drag myself into the nothing. Oh my god.
Just back up a bit more. I'm gonna run around the corner.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
And Vali's going to run 5, 10, and then they're going to jump over the pink glyph.
You hit
Does
the
anything
floor.
happen?
Nothing happens.
We're good.
You
Did
okay?
it work?
I'm still alive, I think.
Did you feel
What's
something?
up there?
I think I can hear a bit of flames. They're going to lean forward a bit.
You
Not
see-
sitting on the-
Around either corner, there is a brazier.
Oh, I don't have any stones to cast into the fire.
Isildur!
There's a brazier here. Okay, so there's going to be a blue brazier, a green brazier, and a pink brazier, maybe, if it's all the same.
Okay.
Do you want to just, like, see if this is something where there's something on the far side just to disable this trap?
Yeah, I'll doorway down to the end of the
No,
hall if you want.
No, I can do that as well, so unless
Okay.
we both want to go.
I don't have any I don't have any fire. Wait, I have control flames, but I can't.
Control flames can extinguish a flame, can't it?
Yeah, but it can't are they currently going, so we want to extinguish them? Okay, yeah.
I don't know
But
if
I have
it's...
to be within 60 feet? Okay, yeah, but I bet I would have to see it, right? Yeah, I have to see it.
I can't
For the
extinguish
purpose-
flames, but I do have flames if you want.
For the purposes of jumping, you can clear this jump if you have a 10-foot running start, and it doesn't have to be a straight line, so you could run around the corner like I did and jump where Vali is if you want to try and extinguish the flames there. But, okay,
Alright.
I'm going to try going to the far end of the corridor. Vali just sort of crouches a bit, and they are going to jump, and they're going to spend a key point to do Step of the Wind. And because they're Stepping of the Wind, they get to also do the level 6 monk feature from where is it? can't actually find the name of the feature, but it's definitely the level 6 monk feature for the monk that allows me to fly until the end of my turn. And as Vali does that, they are going to jump, and right before they hit the floor, there's going to be a small burst of fire underneath their foot as they can basically double jump.
Cool.
And they're going to double jump all the way to the far end of the floor and land over here.
Cool. So how does that work? When you say, they double jump, what do you mean? What's that look like?
Mechanically, they get to fly until the end of their turn.
Okay, cool. Okay, so Vali lands.
Mhm.
They are in front of a large metal vault door.
Bad news, everyone. There's no lever over here to deactivate stuff. I don't know what to do here. Actually, I was hoping there might be something. Oh, jeez, what do we do now? They're going to look back and look down the corridor. Maybe you need to try extinguishing the flames by the braziers?
Okay, I'll try. And I'm gonna do the run and jump thing.
Yep.
Running, and
Yeet!
and then just kind of like lead my head forward just a bit so I can see them and control the flames.
Cool.
To extinguish?
They
That
do.
one?
Ooh.
Can you roll me a D100, please?
Yeah.
Katriana.
Yeah.
For cantrips too? Ooh.
Whenever I feel like it.
Oof.
Have a
And
look.
then I will be preparing to cast it on the other one. As whatever is about to happen is
A burst of magic sparks off from your spell, and as you extinguish the flame, for the next day, and you feel this spark settles back on your hand, and you feel energized by it and sharper in your mind. For the next day, you gain proficiency in all skills that you are not already proficient in.
Hot shit.
Wow.
Damn.
finally.
Also, you
okay.
turn into a turtle.
Oh.
No. You are proficient in all.
So okay. Then I'm going to quickly just hit proficient in everything really quick.
You will forget to undo that. Surely it's better just to do a plus manual on whatever you have to do today.
I have already done it.
Jesus Christ. I look forward to you losing your shit in 50 days' time when I tell you to undo all the ones that you didn't originally have proficiency in. And it turns into a
Perfect screen cap.
whole ass thing.
Listen, it'll be fine. Okay. I am going to look at this next one and do control flames that as well. There we go. To extinguish that.
It goes out.
Does anything change with the rune?
No.
Shoot.
Well, damn, I'm out of ideas here, everyone. Nice knowing you. Do we just need to jump over all the runes? Or maybe the runes are a trap.
The runes are obviously a trap.
No,
Could
maybe
I-
the runes are a meta trap. They make you think they're a trap, but they're not.
DM, now that I've Precious actually turned the corner, could she make an Arcana check? Or is that too
Sure.
many Arcana checks?
I mean, it is ridiculous, but you have each seen this one at a time, popping your head around the corner, so it makes sense, but each person is making their own appraisal on it. So yeah,
I'm
go for it.
basically, I want to see if they're all the same kind of Glyph of Warding, essentially.
I mean, they all look different, so they may
Yes.
not all be warding. You can see differences enough in the composition of the runes that you're confident they all have different effects.
But not what those effects could be. As in, like, I don't recognize any of these runes.
No,
Okay.
not with a 17, unfortunately.
And I can't dispel them. Well, listen. What's the worst that could happen? Might as well just jump through them, right?
There's a lot of bad things that could happen.
Well,
Nothing bad happened to you, you just jumped.
all right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try.
Wait,
Um,
I mean... Do you want me to try first? I can fly.
Wait. You can fly?
Well, the boots can fly, and I'm wearing the boots, so I guess I can fly.
Oh. You know, that could solve everything. I suppose you could just pick up, like, Riley or Catriona and just fly over them?
I suppose. Definitely Riley. Cat, no offense, I'm just not the strongest person. But I can try.
You could give her a piggyback?
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
I can hop, or I can just doorway down. So you get Riley.
Alright. Riley, can you jump on my back?
Yeah.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna kind of crouch down as small as
If
I
the
can,
game
so
wasn't
that they can
paused,
go
I
over
would
me.
be able to.
Oh, okay, calling me out. God, you've been listening to my roguelike group, haven't you? God damn, dear.
Alright, so I'm gonna try flying over these runes. I'm gonna fly to here and then stop, just in case. I
Okay,
want to trigger everything at once.
sure.
Alright. Okay, I'm really not sure how this is gonna go, so buckle up.
Let's go.
You land.
I
Nothing
do
happened.
land. I guess I did say I was going to land, so yes.
Nothing happens.
Make me a dex save.
Okay. Alright, I am not going to land now. Ready, Riley?
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna back up and make some space for you as you enter.
And I land.
Excellent.
Okay, well that worked. Going for you, coming for you, cat. Alright. Whee!
Oh, you are? Okay, I will stand up. Just kind of hands
Yeah.
up, ready to be picked
Wow,
up.
there really is nothing here.
No,
Okay.
there's barely even
Just
space.
just hold on, not on my neck. Oh,
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I'm so
Just-
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Nope, we're
Yep.
getting there.
Thanks. Thank you.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
As your feet
Ah.
touch the floor in that very tile, Jija, another rune lights up underfoot.
Ha! Did not see this one. Wasn't
It-
Valley
it
standing
was-
on that?
He was not. They were not. I have been poised, waiting for someone to land on any of the hidden runes, and none of you have obliged me until this one. You hear and that's all that happens.
Sound good.
Oh, I didn't hear anything.
What was that sound? A knock?
Yes.
From...
come in.
Oops.
It came
No.
from it came from the walls either side of you.
Maybe don't come in? No.
But after that, nothing happens.
What did you do?
I fucked up.
No, it's okay. We're still here.
Odd.
Just I suppose Triona's with you as well, so should we just try and open this door?
Sure.
Oh, what? Oh,
Nothing.
never mind.
Everything is fine.
Can't you get yourself up here?
Hold on. You were carrying me, so there we go. Okay.
Here.
All right, let's try this door. Vali's going to try this door.
It is locked.
What a surprise.
Maybe I should have tried this ahead of time.
Can we
I
break
mean-
it?
There's no other way. I would
Vali's
like
going
to-
to knock on the door.
You knocking on the door?
Yep.
It swings open.
Really?
Oh, that's a cool looking portal.
You know, that was a swirling portal of dark
Wait,
energy.
whatever might be there knows we're coming. I think.
What the hell is this?
A swirling portal of dark energy? That looks kind of dangerous.
The door slams shut behind you.
What?
Oh,
Thank God, cuties came with me.
That's not good.
Well, perhaps this is just the way to the Underlab.
Gosh.
It does look that way.
I'm okay. I need a bit of my own juice. Hold on. I'm going to consume my bile elixir.
I need a bit of my own juice. How horrendous.
GM, can I identify this writing at all?
Make me a history check. DC. I'm thinking of your backstories. DT22. Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
You do not recognize this particular script.
Cool.
But you do note and acknowledge how straight it is.
Okay. It's none of the languages I speak either.
I better just check, actually, hadn't I? Where are we? Because that would be embarrassing if it was one of them. It is none of those.
Okay, cool. Because I took as the feet for all my extra languages.
Let me just check all of you, although I think it's unlikely. No,
can I-
none of you recognize it.
Let me see if I can try and understand it. Vali's going to kneel by the writing, close her eyes for a moment, and they're going to cast Comprehend Languages.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Does that give you the identity of the language, or just its meaning?
Just the meaning. You touch any written language you see, and you can just sort of understand it if you touch it. It gives you the literal meaning, so if it's like metaphorical, it would just give you the literal translation of the metaphor, and it doesn't give you any secret messages or arcane sigils or stuff like that, and it doesn't tell you who wrote it or what language it is. It's just a universal translator.
Okay. I'm typing out for you.
We've been trying to contact you about your spellbook's extended warranty.
The two sides read something different. The left reads Leyline Gate 4, designation Nexus. The one on the right reads Leyline Gate 4, designation Ember Village.
So, left is Nexus, and right is Ember Village. Intriguing. And then...
But there's only one portal.
there a lever?
See a lever.
Which side is the right side? And which side is it, like stage left or actual left?
Perhaps something to do with these braziers. Can I investigate these braziers? See if there's, I don't know, if they're just light source or does one put something in there? Like, is there a button?
They look to just be a light source.
Maybe not these ones then. These are columns?
Yes.
This is
All right.
Valley's going to look up. If this is a portal, then maybe Wheatberry hasn't been in here for a long time. Maybe he's escaped already.
I guess that depends where the portal leads.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Wait,
I also think he wants to be here. All his material must be here. Why would he want to leave?
So Candlekeep's staff must have secured this place against just portaling out of here.
Unless this is also part of the spell hold. I'm sorry.
Only one way to find out.
You're right.
Wait, oh.
Amazing.
Precious, wait.
Amazing. Precious disappears from you all.
Can't believe she got
Cutie.
annihilation.
Cutie is
Immediately
an
jumping
inch
after her.
behind. Riley leaps in.
No.
Zup, zup, zup.
Oh,
It's just Varley and Cat. Oh, is Cat going in as well?
Yep.
Yeah. Varley,
I'll do
Would
so
you
with like
now-
a little bounce in my step, very excited that we're doing it.
Varley Weeberry, would you now like to reveal the next part of your father's plan?
Awesome. Now that they have all jumped into the portal, Vali is
Fedora
going
comes
to go and unlock the door behind them using the secret knock. And with the glyphs of warding already disabled by myself. No, they're actually going to just hang their head in their hands in just like shock or shame. And they're going to cautiously take out a short sword and poke it at the portal, and then withdraw to see if there's anything left.
Make me an attack roll.
You okay?
Catriona, what's your AC?
Poking
Oh
into
my
the
God.
portal. To be fair, they aren't like
9.
stabbing; they're just like gently poking, like with a stick.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just being a dickhead.
Okay.
Yeah, you poke the sword through. I do like to imagine that on the other side there's a bit of a "ow" moment. But yeah, it comes back. It doesn't melt off.
Well, I guess I have to follow them, and they're going to jump into the portal.
I should have loaded in the dun 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 dun. Into the portal you go.
We would
As
have
I-
fallen so bad for a Spear of Annihilation.
Yeah. As I load the next thing, how are we feeling for a break? Do you want 5 minutes?
Perfect.
Sure.
Yeah?
Sure, okay.
Sure.
Okay. We will be back in 5.
My precious, precious key points.
So, you all step in to the portal and hear nothing but your own breath. You see nothing. Who was first through? Precious?
Yeah.
A moment late after that happens, Precious, someone strikes you from behind. It is Riley.
Oh.
And then Kat. And then Varley.
A minute later.
You find yourselves on dark stone steps.
God damn it, it's dark
I also
here.
just need to change something. So I should have thought to do a minute ago. I need to update some of your senses for the new Foundry version. Riley, do you have dark vision? I think halflings do in 5e, do they?
I don't think they do.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Nope.
So that is correct for you, I'm afraid. Varley, what do you have?
60 feet dark vision.
Thank you. And Kat, what do you have?
I should have prepared, knowing that you were going to ask me that, but I
Doesn't matter.
don't think I have anything. I'm just human. I don't have any dark
Are you
vision,
human?
right?
Or are you dancer?
Yeah, I'm very.
Oh my god.
No, Mag, you don't get to complain. Like that was not even half bad.
Okay.
I still think it's worth complaining.
No change there. So two of you, unfortunately, now don't see anything.
However, I lied. I'm very sorry. Because I have the robe of eyes. I have dark vision out to a range of 120 feet, and I can see invisible creatures and objects as well into the ethereal plane out to a range of 120 feet.
So currently,
And can see in
There
all
we go.
directions.
Okay.
Also, I am immediately creating my light.
Yeah.
Energy manipulation, yes.
Are you putting up? What are you putting on? Part of yourself?
It looks so cool in dark vision mode.
Yeah.
What radius is your light?
Oh god.
Remind.
30 feet of dim light. And 30 feet of bright light. Yeah.
So 60 dim and 30 bright.
Yes.
Rendering everyone's dark vision useless. Okay, let me just set this up. Okay, that light begins to emit from you, Riley, illuminating a stone corridor ending in a door. A thick stench of rot and decay fills the air, stinging your nostrils with every breath. The walls feel damp, with moisture gathering on the mortar. You do see a faint glow beneath a door at the far end of the hallway.
This is
Another ruin?
very bad. Sorry, I'll just sneak past you.
I'm pretty sure they know we're coming.
I think that's obvious, but Weeberry was a human. He was a human, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He's a human, so he'll need light to see.
Well, he might have had something like I have this lovely robe.
Also, he's clearly not here.
Well,
but he could have also had a torch.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's used that phasm to change his eyes.
Yes.
Very devious. There's only one way to find out. We have to save Duvald. So
Wait,
let's...
Riley, before you go, just would you mind taking this? And she's going to take out one of her molars and give it to Riley. Just in case I need to contact you, or if we get separated and I don't know where you are.
Sure, yeah.
Through this. Thank you.
Kat is just like moving her jaw sympathetically, like looking at what just happened, like, oh my god.
The fuck is happening here?
Oh, she does that.
Yeah, for
That's
evolution.
fine.
Okay.
I mean, everyone loses their teeth sometimes when they're kids, but also when they're Riley, I guess.
Yeah,
So I look at-
take it out.
mean,
Oh, I
just-
don't know.
Don't take out your teeth.
Oh, they grow back as well. It's totally fine. Doesn't
Like a
matter.
shark.
Like, girl, really?
Like a shark, you know?
Oh, okay.
Do you want to go first, Belly?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Oh, Vali. Or me.
Valley is going to start walking on the ceiling as they just walk on the wall and then walk over Riley and Precious.
You can do that?
In game, it was about like 30 minutes since they walked on the ceiling fighting quote unquote Elder Stouthoof, but it's been a hot minute.
Well,
And I
it has
forgot the
been,
item.
in fact.
Actually, quick question, Riley. Could you actually stand around the corner, right over to the left of Catriona? Not for any mechanical reason. I was just curious about something.
Yeah?
Hi.
Hi. Why?
One more space left. I'm just wondering about. Okay, never mind. That's odd. Okay. All right.
Is it how she's sitting in the tile?
Nope. It's something that I noticed before, that it seems that when you cannot see the door in dark vision, sometimes it seems like the door just doesn't show up when the door is not illuminated, which is odd.
Okay.
As my eyes are playing tricks on me, but it's fine here. Anyway, Valley's going to continue. Heading
Oh.
down.
Cutie. Out of the
Oh,
shoulder.
yeah. 1 second.
Valley is going to kneel at the base of the door, put their head right against the ground, struggling a bit with their horns, and try and peek underneath the door frame to see if they see any moving shadows or something.
Make a perception check.
At your command.
You do see a flicker of greeny blue light coming under the door. Of 20, but you see no shadows, no hint of shadows, just light, and you hear the slight crackle of a brazier.
Valley's going to get up, accidentally knock their horns on some of the stones of the wall, and look back. I think that if there's anyone there, they're not moving. I don't see any moving flames. It just sounds like a brazier in there. So I think we're okay. Catriona, come closer, just in case too. They're going to reach out for the handle of the door and gently turn it. Does it feel locked?
It does not feel locked.
Allons-y. Okay. There's
8 massive pillars stand in a square around this room. Several racks contain a variety of weapons in varying states of decay. The room is bathed in a sickly green light emanating from a central fixture. The stench of rot comes to a head in this room.
What kind of rot? Plant rot? Animal rot? Human rot?
Human rot.
Oh, that is a bad.
That was quick.
Shit.
More come, yes, more come. Test subjects, join us. And I'd like everybody to roll me initiative, please.
What about volunteers? Do volunteers
my
get to roll
God.
initiative?
What about what?
Volunteers.
Precious, just roll initiative.
Oh, that was... Valley, you're up.
Valley is going to look at the ghost closest to Catriona. Oh no, get away! And they are going to go and punch the ghost. They're going to punch the ghost once. Does 14 hit?
It does.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, it does not. It does not. I apologise. I read the wrong number. I keep forgetting. Someone remind me in Foundry after this that automation isn't on, because I can turn automation on with an import file now. I just keep forgetting for Candlekeep. Yeah, that does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay. Let's do a unarmed strike as a bonus action. I hope it's
That
my
one.
4 hits.
That one hits.
For some pretty bad damage. And then they're going to swing with their hand and a half sword. And
9
miss.
does not hit.
That's their turn.
You see this ship, and these are not your typical looking undead. These look like... Where are we? these look like this. Well, it's not quite so twerking as that pose unfortunately is. Throwing it back for the Raven of the Matron of Ravens.
It's Ravenloft all over again. It's Sir Klutz.
This one drifts over. Oh, something is different in this world. And reaches out. Does an 11 hit Vali?
Nope.
And then it reaches out again. A 10 does not hit, I take it.
Nope.
Precious, it's you.
Precious is going to whip out.
Oh, you sound very echoey, Precious.
Oh crap. Okay. Is it bad? Bad?
Oh, it's got better now.
Okay. I will change it for next time. But for now, she's gonna whip up her hair, and she's going to whip it at the guard. Attack. It's
Nice. 24 hits. For 5 damage. Done. 25 also hits.
Also, these should be blasting them backwards because of repelling blast.
That's fine, but there's nowhere for them to go. They'll be embodied against the wall.
As a bonus action, I'm going to ask QT to say, you know what to do, and they will attack as my bonus action because of investment of the Packmaster, which is a thing. Of the Queenmaster.
How does that work in terms of them moving? Do they have to already be in range of it? How does their movement work as part of this?
So the movement is independent, and they act in their own initiative. So I don't actually know. I don't.
Okay,
know
so he's in the initiative order. On his turn, he'll move and attack then. Cool.
Yes, but I don't know if that's his. Oh, to take the attack action. Would that be his action?
Yeah.
Then I'm not gonna do that. Please.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Riley, you're up.
Okay, moving here. Not here. God damn it. I wasn't exactly on the tile when the combat started. Okay. Hold on. No, I don't want to go here. I want to go here. Can I go through Precious?
Yeah, it's half. Yeah, difficult terrain. It's half movement, but yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. And I'm gonna target this one. Oh no! Alt target doesn't work.
Just right click. Yeah.
Okay.
$15 hits.
Hell yeah.
15.
And let's say it'll be fire damage. Wow.
The flames leap up at your boy. Anything else from you?
I think that's it.
Okay, QT. What will QT do on his initiative?
QT is turning invisible as an action.
Yep.
And then they're going to come here and just hover around. Oh, where'd you go?
I tried to make him invisible, but did it the wrong way.
Actually,
Okay,
he's
so
gonna start. He's gonna go there. Thank you.
Okay,
Invisible.
the QT is invisible over there.
Yeah.
Okay. This creature being attacked by everybody, seeing its companion come up behind Varley, will turn instead to young Catriona and will try and attack her. Does a 13 hit?
Yes.
This hand grabs onto your shoulder and you just feel your life force being dragged out of you. Can you make me a DC 13 Constitution saving throw, please?
Uh-oh. You can do it. Come on. That's fine. Yeah!
Nice. It attacks again. Does a 14 hit?
Yep.
Oh.
Has that damage applied? Have you been applying the damage automatically to yourself?
No.
Okay, so let's have a look. That first one did -13. This next one does -10. Give me a D.
I think it was -7 instead of 13. 13 was the attack roll.
Oh, okay. Let's add 3 back on then.
6.
Oh, yeah. Okay, commit me a DC 13 Constitution saving throw, please. Nice, that's good.
Yeah.
Yes. Everyone drifts unwittingly past invisible Cutie, who I imagine just sort of steps to the side for a moment to avoid being kicked by it as it drifts towards Riley.
Mm-hmm.
And it is going to attack Riley. Does a 14 hit you, Riley?
Does not.
Okay, and it comes in with another one. Does an 18 hit you, Riley?
Yes.
That hand grabs onto you and tries to drain some of your life. For 8 HP, which I will take off you now, can you make me a DC 13 Constitution saving throw, please?
Saving throw.
Nice. Ooh. Okay, Cat, you're up.
Close.
Alright, I would like to use sorcery points to turn a leveled action spell into a bonus action.
Okay. That quickened, is that?
Yeah. So I'm gonna do that. Let me drop down and I'm gonna put mage armor on myself just really quick. I was looking and hurry and cast that.
Okay, what's that make your AC?
As a bonus action, 13. And it didn't apply it, so if you could change that
Actually,
for
I
me.
think it would become 12 because you have -1/2 dex.
Do I? Oh, okay. Yeah, however that works.
Okay. So your AC is currently 12.
I'm gonna just, while this creature in front of me, like, has reached out and grabbed me, I am just gonna shocking grasp cantrip it.
Okay.
And I can't seem to alt target.
Double right click.
Oh, there we go. It's, okay. There we go.
Oh, that hits.
I'm just and shocking grasp it.
That
And it
hits
stopped
heavy,
touching
yeah.
me. And I'm gonna. I know it's gonna potentially attack me, but I'm gonna try and step back to here so that I've got pillars between me and it.
Okay.
Yep.
Varley, it's you.
Punch time! You know it's gonna be good. 1 punch.
1 punch. 25 hits.
You know it. For magical bludgeoning.
6. Cool.
And
okay.
Now another attack with the sword. Let's see. It's not resistant to non-magical BPS. For 25. That'll be two-handed. For 9 non-magical slashing.
Yep.
I see it's resistant to non-magical, so they're
It
going to
is.
swing out with a...
Wait, that should
Okay.
be one more.
And this will be a normal kick for
Oh, hits.
5 damage.
Just erupts in a quick sputter of blue flame that reaches up towards the ceiling before it is gone.
Go back to where you came from. Stay away from us. Their turn. And they're going to spin around to face the one above now.
Yeah. The one behind you is going to attack you. Can you react to a 21?
No. I can just go, ow.
10 damage. Please make me a DC 13 Constitution saving throw. Also, why can't I amend Varley's HP the same way I can other players?
You know what? I'm going to use my inspiration to re-roll that.
Okay. I'm gonna
As I said, I turned a 3 into a 6.
Nice. Your maximum HP is reduced by 10.
Alright, I have
Please
marked it down.
do so. Yeah, thank you. And then it will attack again. Does a 19 hit?
Meet it to beat it.
13. Can you reduce it yourself for me? Because it's, for some reason, being weird for me.
Sure.
And then make me another DC 13 con saving throw.
Alright. Think I might need a rest after this, guys. Oh, phew.
You're good. Okay. Precious, you're up.
How does vision work? Can I target this?
You can.
hunter?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can. Okay. I'm gonna whip my hair around this pillar and Eldritch Blast it.
Ouch, blast.
14 misses.
Oh, it's cracky. Okay, another one.
18 hits.
Okay, it's better. And it's gonna please go 10 feet back, all the way
Nice.
to the thing.
It's blasted and up
I'm
against
just
the
gonna,
wall.
I'm just gonna go a bit on back. Just I don't like these things.
Okay.
Cutie knows what to do.
Okay, Riley, you're up.
I am up. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to amplify it now. Let's go. That's at 2.
Woo!
Shit, no, god damn it.
Nice.
No, hold on. Don't mind the 2d8. That was supposed to go for damage, not for the attack.
Oh,
So, yeah.
12 plus 7?
12 plus 7 hits?
12 plus 7,
19.
Yep.
19.
That hits.
Okay. So now 2d8. Sorry.
Nice. Hits.
Okay.
Good blast of fire damage there.
Yeah, and I'm going to stay here, I think. Yeah.
Okay. What does Cutie know to do?
Cutie is going to use the help action to grant Precious advantage the next time she attacks. And he's going to do that by just literally dropping centipedes and bugs all over this horrible undead guard. And tickling it and itching it
Okay.
and microbites.
Sounds good. Okay, he is still invisible though for meantime, so this will
Yes, yeah.
walk back towards Riley. Does a 16 hit Riley?
Yes.
7, which I'll mark off you now. DC 13 con saving throw, please.
Oh,
your
no.
your
God damn
max HP is reduced by 7. Please make a note. Does a 10 hit you?
No.
Second one fails. Cat, you're up.
Okay, I am just going to look at that one and shoot. Oh shoot! Nope. I'm just gonna run up to that one, just and do another shocking grasp.
That hits. Wow, knocks off 9 damage. Yep, heavy blow.
All right. Okay. And I'm gonna stay right there for just a minute.
Okay. Valley, you're up.
Let's do 3 unarmed strikes this time because sword is clearly not an optimal option. For 20 to hit, and that will be normal damage. Subpar damage. Second unarmed strike as they give this ghost a headbutt with their own head. And hit the
Nice.
ghost right in the spectral noggin, almost goring them with their horns. And then they are going to follow it up with a punch right to the solar plexus of the ghost. And miss wildly. This
So that is 6. So that's 16 total. Oh wait, is it? Yeah, no, that misses. Cool. Okay. Anything else in Valley?
Nope, that's the turn. That's her action and bonus action.
It will strike back. Think of all you could achieve.
Whew, no, that misses.
All we could achieve together with the Professor.
What are you even talking about? Oh, that definitely hits.
Please mark off 7 and make that con save.
Alright. Whew. No more HP loss.
Nice. Yeah, please reduce that HP, and that is 10.
Yep.
Precious, you're up. And are assisted by a scattering shower of centipedes that hit this creature in the back of the head and distract it for just a moment. That hits. Unfortunate.
By the way, you're on mute, Dija.
So, thanks, Mac. The
Also
advantage is for both rays?
I think it's just for next attack, isn't it? Oh,
Yeah.
But
with
the
Eldritch
attack
Blast,
is-
it's 2 separate beams, isn't it now? Yeah,
It's 2
yeah.
separate attacks for each Eldritch Blast, and also that
Yep.
would be flat because you are within 5 feet of a hostile creature. But that doesn't actually change the result.
Oh, that's actually a really good point. Okay. So sorry. So is this one at disadvantage or is this one normal?
I mean, we could just say that you stepped there when you came in to get yourself a
Okay.
bit more space, if you want
Which
to.
could provoke an AOP.
Sorry. So that just
Yeah.
remains-
Yeah, it could, wouldn't it?
Is the second beam also helped or not?
The two beams are part of the same attack action, aren't they, with Eldritch Blast?
They are,
So,
yes.
so
2
it's
separate attacks,
so,
I
yeah.
think.
No.
Do you know what?
There's
Save looking it
there's
up.
two
I'm gonna
beams.
say yes. You still got the benefit in this instance for it.
So that I'll do a normal one because
That
of
misses. Yeah.
misses. Well, that's not great. But he does do 10 feet, 10 foot, 10 goes all the way back.
Yep. Doof, knocks him back into the wall again. Anything else from you?
And Going back.
Riley, you're up.
Right. God damn it.
But unfortunately misses. Anything else from you, Riley?
You know what? I suppose I can see that Katrina isn't doing very well.
Just a bit.
So I'm going to just quickly touch you on the shoulder and cast Cure Wounds. Where is it? Here we go.
Elemental Blast on Catriona.
Hold on, no, this is an action.
No!
No, never mind, I can't do that.
Psych! You ain't getting nothing, Catriona.
Sorry.
Okay, is that your turn, Riley? Then?
Yes, that is it. That's it.
Okay, is QT assisting again?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Have action.
Decayed Guard. Once again, rushes back down. This time, he attacks wildly. Wants a cat as he passes, who has
know what?
shocked him.
Do you not like
17.
me anymore?
Do you shield? Do you have shield or?
No, I do not have shield. I have my shield up, but it does not.
Yeah.
Or
it
my
takes
mage
to,
armor
takes to
up.
12,
yeah,
doesn't it?
but
15
Whoa.
damage.
Oh dear.
Can you please make the DC 13 con save? As its other swing goes out to Riley.
oh,
It comes in wailing at both. In fact, no, do you know what? Sensing the closeness to death, it would not. It would focus both, I feel, on
you know
Catriona.
what?
Oh,
It rolls
whoa.
a 6. Cat, it's you.
Okay, I am going to convert sorcery points to get as a bonus action to get a spell slot back. And I am just going to level at him a chaos bolt.
Nice.
at disadvantage because it's close range.
That point blank stuff.
Yep.
Back.
Don't worry, I'm here to make sure we're all following the rules.
Oh, it didn't give me that back the fucking thing. Okay. Now I do. Over there. Okay. Disadvantage.
Hits.
Okay. Whew.
16. Tell me how you kill it.
Chaotically. I'm just gonna look at it and let forth just like a burst of magic, and it will just kind of frizzle into nothing.
Yeah, absolutely. Roll me a D100, please.
Of course.
Whoa.
As you unleash that torrent. Oh my god, that's too good. One of them, there's a thing where I can choose. One of them, it's just funny. It's just the opposite of the proficiency thing you got before. It would have been like, you gain, you take away. Catriona, roll me a D4, please.
Okay.
Cool. And then roll me a D6.
Okay.
Before your very eyes, Catriona, you shrink 5 inches.
Oh.
You are 5 inches shorter.
Oh god,
Oh,
I made
no.
it all. I made the room bigger. I'm sorry, guys.
Vali's going to look over where they're punching the ghost. The room's the same size.
No, you're just as small as me now.
Oh,
She's not that small. She's not gonna half it. 5 inches, not 5 feet.
Oh, that's true. Well, the token is the same size.
That's true.
Use-
That's true. Yeah.
Oh,
Use
by Bahamut.
centimeters. No one knows what an inch is.
Exactly.
Bahamut, she made all of us bigger.
What? Anything else from you? Catriona.
No, that is me.
Hey, Vali, you're up.
You know what time it is? Punch time. I'm going to start with one unarmed strike. On the ghost.
22 hits.
As they punch the ghost right in the noggin, and they're going to grab the ghost with their hand, and they're going to try and throw the ghost into the column for their next unarmed strike.
16 hits.
Right into the face there.
Good grief. He's murder. They are murdering this spirit.
And then with both hands, they're going to try and throw the ghost
Hits.
right into the column again. For 10 damage.
Good.
Oh, okay. They look down at their like ectoplasm covered hands. I think we got them all. Are you okay, Catriona?
Hat.
She looks very worse for wear, but she's just gonna let out a little sort of weak laugh and a smile and just be like, I think I'm okay. I've actually I've been worse than this, so I'm okay.
You're you're shorter.
Yeah, sometimes I just things happen, you know.
How
It's
tall
fine.
is
It's fine. You're
Catriona?
gonna be fine. There you go.
I do not believe that applied.
No, the automation is not working, so you, please, Catriona, add on 8 HP to yourself.
Okay.
Maybe we should
listen,
just wait a moment and catch your breath here.
I don't know. I can't remember if I told you. But these things tend to happen a lot. And so if should anything happen, just make sure. And she'll hold up her hand. Just make sure to give this ring back to my parents. All right?
You're not
That's
gonna die.
Well, like so. So for any of you familiar with magic items, she is wearing a ring of mind shielding, so you would know her soul goes into it if she dies.
Are you? You're not gonna die. We're just gonna take a moment here because everyone's looking pretty beat up, and we need to move quickly to help Duval. But we won't be able to help anyone if we just die because we're rushing. headlong into things. And we almost all got hurt, and Vali just looks at where the monster attacked them and like the necrotizing skin. We have to be careful. That's just... They're going to go to the store.
How long does your light last? Sorry, Riley. And is it concentration?
No, it's not concentration. Hold on. Lasts 1 minute, but I can recast it at will.
Cool. Doesn't use a slot up or anything, so you can basically keep it up all the time.
No. Yes.
Okay. Just checking. So you are.
Yeah. There's a limitation on the amount of effects I can have simultaneously, but not on the amount of times I can cast one.
Okay, so you are emitting 60 feet of light.
Yes.
Vali is going to get on the floor and try and look underneath this door on the left here. See if there's any lights or shadows on the other side.
You see green brazier light again. I'll just give to you.
I think there might be another room just like this with more green braziers, so...
Probably more ghosts. Or whatever that was.
Actually, can you help me move this shelf right in front of the door? We can barricade this room for a moment and catch our breaths.
Is there anything on the shelves?
Rusted weapons, I think.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I don't think I'm the best person to help you move stuff, but yeah, sure.
I mean, maybe if we all do it, we will achieve what half a person could. So...
True.
Right. We'll lift on 3, okay?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, go.
God damn it, that's heavy.
Wait, maybe I should have said we lift on go. Right. Oh, hold on. Those screws
No, this is heavy. Like, we're just
pushing.
pushing this now. We're pushing
shit.
this now. This is just... Okay.
I think I broke my nail.
Okay, there's worse things that could happen.
No, I'm fine.
Ollie tries to direct them to move the shelf in front of the door here.
Make an athletics check.
As you wish.
With help. With advantage.
Oh my god.
With advantage.
Fourth to the floor. No, that's fine. Yeah, you managed to drag it. There is a brief moment of some little two-legged rat runs out from behind the cupboard, going shit, and into a small hole in the wall.
Hello?
That reminds me a bit of Cutie. Anyway, let's just lock this off here.
Hold on, did this rat just say shit all over again?
I think so. I heard it.
I mean, Cutie can speak. Can't a rat speak?
I mean, Cutie's special.
Cutie's not a rat, Bally. What's wrong with you?
But I mean, like, if Cutie can speak, can't other things speak?
I mean, rats shouldn't speak. Normal rats don't speak.
Well, maybe it's not a normal rat. It's running on 2 legs.
Hello?
That's cause for concern.
Mr. and Mrs. Rat?
Fuck off!
Now that's rude.
I've got a bit of food with me. Would you like a bit of food?
There's no response.
Do you have a name?
I don't think the rat wants to talk to us. It was rather rude.
Why don't you want to talk to us? Hello?
I think it's gone now. Alright, well, if we are resting... That's what we're doing, right? Resting?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, if we're resting, I'd like to tell you a story.
I think I dislocated my finger, and Vali's just going to grab their finger and shove
Jesus.
it back into place.
Okay.
Riley sits down on the floor, ready to listen.
I don't have the inspiration to do this, but as we all rest, Precious will regale you with a soothing tale about two siblings who went into the forest one day and they found a cute little hut that seemed to be made out of candy. And upon this hut, they found a really nice lady who was baking something that smelled really delicious. And she was so nice, she invited two little kids to come inside. And upon doing so, she sprung the trap and trapped the kids into cages where she proceeded to fatten them up until they were as fat as big fat pigs. And then she took one of the little boys and cue graphic, gory detail about plump, roasted child. Into the oven he went. And that's Precious's Song of Rest. So if you if you are rolling, you may also roll an additional what level are we? D8, which I shall proceed to do right now.
Precious, that was horrifying. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
To be that person again, it's only one D8 roll for the whole lot of us. We all get
Is
the same
it?
D8. Yep.
Why are you the way that you are, Mac?
So
Well,
but I roll.
It's fucking raw.
I need you.
Fucking
I need
raw.
Macarius and Mad in a group together. Mac and Mad.
Really. All right.
Question: are our max HP still is it still reduced or
Wait, what? Why did
By the end of a short rest, no, that would be restored now. You feel that
good?
weakness in your bones fade.
Let's just roll one. Nice.
Okay.
So you can add 4, by the way.
Nice.
I rolled that.
4. Okay.
Everyone can add 4, right, Mac?
Yes.
Does that include Cutie?
Yep.
Yes, please.
Cutie has gained some HPs. And would you have reapplied your light, Riley?
Yes,
Excellent.
as needed.
I love having a great con mod. I love recovering HP. Love to do it often.
Mac,
Yes.
do you know if warlocks recover any spell slots over short rests?
They recover
Before
all
I-
their pact magic slots. You do
But
not
not-
get any... Not your bard slots, just your pact magic.
Okay. Thank you.
Which is where the whole thing of coffee locks comes around, because
It's amazing because you can do cat nap and use 10 minutes and get literally all of your magic back.
yeah, you're a warlock sorcerer. You take a short rest. You get your warlock slots back. You use your sorcerer feature to convert them into sorcery points, and then you convert those sorcery points into other spell slots. And you keep on laundering your pact magic slots into sorcery points.
Can I, sorry,
spell
can I
slots.
just, since we're here, I know this is not very interesting for any audience, but can I cast a bard spell with a warlock thing?
Yes, you
Okay.
may.
Okay.
If it's of the same level, or if it's of the right level.
You have the right level. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
It's good to know. Because Foundry divides them up, and I didn't know if that was a thing, and I didn't think it was, but I just wasn't sure.
You can absolutely do that.
Okay.
And you can also do vice versa. If you have a warlock spell, you can cast it using a bard slot if you have the right level spell slots.
Cool. Thank
So,
you.
double up those spells.
On this week's episode of Sage Advice.
Hey, the difference is I'm giving correct advice, unlike some game designer who will remain nameless.
So everybody rested. Riley emitting light. What are we doing?
All right, let's.
Let's end that nice restful music. And get
I'm
back
just
to
gonna
it.
stand up and brush off my clothing and just okay. I'm okay. Feeling better. That was a good idea.
If everyone's ready, let's move this and then into the next room. All right. On 3, Catriona.
Yep.
1.
On 3, right? Not on 1. On go. It's on 3.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
So, is that Luca or Cat?
Both.
Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Go.
Oh no. Oh, that should be advantage because you're helping. Oh no.
No.
You managed to slide it. You've already moved it one way. It slides back a little bit easier.
As we slide back, Vali's going to look around the room and sort of just say, Mr. Rat, if you're there, we moved the shelf back, so I'm sorry about earlier, but you can have your place back. Sorry. We're gonna be going now. They point towards the door awkwardly. Bye.
Bye.
Should we go now?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Get ready.
Oh no, more ghosts. Vali grits
It is
teeth.
a similar room. Make me a perception check, Varley and Catriona. You immediately see Varley up in the corner where wall meets ceiling. There is a strange device attached to the ceiling that is slowly panning from left to right across the room.
Oh. What is that?
Oh my god, it's a sentry gun. Let's not go. That looks like one of Weebury's things. It's glowing green. Let's go this way, left.
Okay. And I'm gonna turn back to the others. There's a thing in the corner that looks like Weebury's device, so watch out.
I'm going to walk with the dodge action.
Mac,
Yep.
you hear from the door in front of you a hushed tone of, "Under the door, you see that light? There's light under the door."
Vali's going to look back and put a finger to their lips very slowly as they try and walk as quietly as they can to the door and kneel down to look underneath. Would you like me to make a stealth roll there?
Yes, and then a perception check, please.
All right. Uh-oh. Vali is going to turn and immediately, I suppose, step on some gravel or something.
You'd be very aware of doing so. Just this bright... I mean, I went with violet, but whatever colour Riley would have chosen. This bright light that you have no doubt is visible under the door by whatever or whoever is on the other side.
Vali's going to grimace, and they are going to say... They're going to put up one finger and then make a flapping sound shape with their hand to mimic, like, you know, someone talking. Like the Pac-Man mouth, kind of a hand motion. And they're going to point towards that door.
Wacko wacko.
And their ear.
What are they saying?
They're going to take a step back. And they're going to whisper, I think they see us. I think they hear us.
What? How?
Your lights.
Oh, fuck. Riley will extinguish the light.
Okay.
While also grabbing onto Precious. Oh, there's a green light, so I note entirely in the dark. Cool.
Yeah, Mac, you hear like a... Oh, well, I suppose there's nothing to be alarmed about now.
Is someone there?
Wait,
Must have been the wind.
I used to be a professor like you, but then I took an arrow to the knee.
You may as well come in.
You see Valley's shoulders slump, and they're going to walk up to the door and open it. Oh, they're going to open it cautiously, ready to jump out of the way.
You see there are two men inside. One a bit taller and broader than the others. One wielding a club. One wielding an axe. Cautiously. The smaller one has, so the larger one has like an apron on, like an alchemical apron on. And they both look over at you warily. What is the purpose of you being here? Says the smaller one.
We're lost. We took a wrong turn.
A very wrong turn, it would seem. Which station did you enter the Nexus by?
Gate 4.
They give each other a glance. How many of... Hold friend. How many of you are there?
Valley furrows their brow for a moment and then figures like, well, there's no sense in them lying because it's going to be very obvious. There's 4 of us.
Yeah, I'm gonna reluctantly step forward when I hear that.
And all 4 of you are lost. From Station 4, no less. What were you doing underneath Candlekeep?
We're seeking Professor Weavery here. We're his new students. I think he needs some help with Phasm.
Valley's going to throw a finger over their shoulder at Precious, just like, and nod.
We've got some information, some research from Candlekeep, and that he asked us to get for him.
Truly now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to make a deception check?
I certainly can. Would really like that to be a persuasion check, but I shouldn't have lied.
That's normally how that goes, yeah.
There is... I don't know what that was, but I can't roll anything lower than a 10. So that would be a 15. Because of silver.
Oh, is it? I was going to say it was above a 10, but yeah, I see now you got an 8, 15.
So yeah, it's a 10, so 15 total.
I see.
Ugh.
And where's... Forgive me, it's dark. Where's the halfling?
She's over here.
Ah.
Do you mind if I... Riley just flicks her fingers and puts the light back on.
At the confirmation that the halfling is with you, one of them turns to the other and says, yes, it's them. And they ready and level their weapons.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
QT is invisibly here. Just FYI.
Okay.
I know he's right there, but he's invisible.
All right.
Just for clarity, can I have that light back?
Yeah,
cannot
yeah.
see anything.
Yep. Is it an action? Is it an action to cast?
Oh, hold on. I mean, technically, it was before combat.
I mean, as soon as they confirmed that there was the halfling with you,
Oh, okay.
that was their trigger to attack. But as I was trying to say that, you asked about the light. So yeah,
it's an action.
Yeah. So you can absolutely pop that on if you want to at the start of a fight, or you can fight in the shade. Vali, you're up.
Vali is going to see. They're going to go for the person that is closer. They're going to run over here, and they're going to punch Mikhail, I suppose, right in the face, giving him a bit of a bloody nose.
That hits.
And then
I will amend his HP accordingly.
Follow up with a...
These punches, he's a big guy, these punches just are... They land well, but they are worryingly muted. The sounds of these strikes as they land on him.
Okay. They are going to follow it up, and hearing that their attacks are a bit muted, lightning is going to arc around the edge of their hand as they go for a chop to the side of his neck, and I'll make the damage of this one lightning if it hits.
It does not.
They'll go for a knee right between the legs. They'll fight dirty here. They'll knee him right between the legs.
Yep. Gets him.
And
there's somewhere between a grimace and a smirk.
And with one key point stunning strike, s'il vous plaît.
Yes. Describe this stunning strike for me. What are you trying to execute here?
Vali is going to put a hand on this guy's shoulder to sort of save himself, and they're just going to slam their knee up right into his gut as hard as they can to sort of wound him and knock the air out of his lungs.
That is an 8. The knee drives in hard. The wind does not expel from Mikhail's mouth. How would you expect in this situation? And you see a devious glint in his eye. Your blow was very, very true, but you are confident that Mikhail has not been stunned.
Oh no, stun immunity. The monk's only weakness, along with all the other weaknesses. Riley.
Me. Okay. Riley was about to recast the light, but she can kind of see this guy. And as she saw him prepare the weapons, she will indeed stay in the shade. Does it give me advantage? Or anything?
If you can see him,
yes,
but he can't see you, then you will have advantage on attack rolls.
Hell yeah.
But if he has dark vision or something else, and
I mean, I assume he can't see me because he asked if I'm there.
I'm trying to work out how weighing narrative against mechanic you convey this as a DM. Make the attack with advantage.
Thank you.
Nat 20. That's nat 20 in my heart.
That hits.
Close.
That hits, Riley.
Okay. The 8.
And Precious, you're up next. Okay, 10 damage, which I have removed. Anything else from you, Riley?
No, at this
Okay.
point, that's it.
Precious, you're up.
Sorry, typing. Okay. going to do Eldritch Blast to this lady. Or actually, that's Focus Fire. So the guy. I'm also gonna punch him away from. I'm gonna try to punch him away from Vali. Oh no, 11.
Just goes off his pauldron.
Yeah, it does. Oh my god, what's wrong with my rolls? What? Did I roll a 2 and a 1?
You panic for a moment, Precious, as you see the second one goes off his pauldron. As the first one goes off his pauldron, as the second one comes, he basically backhands and punches your beam, your hair, just slaps it away.
Oh no, he's cool.
Not that cool. Okay, so
Cooler than we thought.
bonus action bardic inspiration to Riley. Riley,
Okay.
you've got an additional 1d6 to use on an attack roll, saving throw. I'm going to actually move a bit away because this is probably not a great thing to be. So that I guess that's 5, 10, 20, 25?
Yeah, half moving through people.
Yep. Okay. My turn.
Okay. Venice is going to run 1, 2, 3. And as they come closing the distance towards you, Riley, you just see them shift and strain against their armor as...
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You see they are a were-crocodile.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
They're aware of crocodiles?
The worst thing is, if he's here, I can't see.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, he comes in and swinging that hammer. He's going to make a warhammer strike against you. Which if he can see you and oh no, you could see him. You can't see into the room. There's a 13 hit.
Nope.
Okay, and then he comes in, bashes out with his tail. Oh!
Well.
Is that a crit?
It is a crit.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The tail comes in heavy, hitting you for 15, which I'll now remove from you. And then, as you're reeling from that blow, he's going to close the door.
Is the door behind him or in front of him? Like
In front of him, he hasn't stepped into the corridor with you.
so in between us.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is Cutie doing, who is invisible in here?
Crikey. I can't see because the door's closed.
Do you not see through Cutie's eyes? Or do you mean you, a
No.
player, can't see?
You the player, sorry, me the player. Cutie, if I click on him, I can see.
A little hint for
You know
you.
what?
You should be able to press tab, and it'll cycle between actors that you can control.
Yeah. I'm going to. He's going to do the help action for Valley.
Okay. Mikhail, with your knee in his stomach, grins at you, Vali.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
As he swings the great axe.
Oh yeah, that hits.
26.
Yeah, you know it.
Please remove 14 HP. And then he just slashes a claw across you. I presume misses.
Yep. That one thankfully does.
And he will cycle around you a bit, putting this cauldron between you and he. Cat, you're up.
Yep. I'm going.
You
I'm
what?
gonna just scooch past Riley and just squeeze past Riley since we're both small. I'm much smaller now, and she's small. But I'm sure it's still half movement. And just excuse me. And I'm gonna just open the door.
And he's just there waiting.
And I'm just gonna, as I open the door, and I am going to cast Magic Missile at level 3.
Pew 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 pew.
Mm.
Hook him up.
That's 5 damage. Rami, how many more of those? Is that a level 3? No. You don't roll each one individually, you don't think?
Yep.
This is the first one.
It is 1 more dart for each slot level above first.
25 damage, I think.
25 total? Thank you, Quick Mouse. A powerful blast.
And then just stand there. Just
Okay.
You
Top of
cannot
round.
end your turn- You cannot end your turn in another creature's space.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're on Riley's space. You gotta move.
Well then I guess I have to step back because I
Yeah,
can't
and
really
as
move
you
through him.
as you do, he there poised snaps forward for a bite. I'm just gonna move you next to him for purposes of making that attack. $22.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
11. Oh, here's a problem. Right, Mac, Rules Master. How does this work? Because she's now grappled. But she was in someone else's space. What would happen in that situation?
You know, that's a good question.
I
and
mean,
if
we
I
could
was a
say
DM,
his-
I would have said he wouldn't grapple, or he would have made an attack without grapple.
It's baked into the bite.
In
What
that case,
if- His
I don't
bite
actually
just
recall.
wrenches me up near him, so I am where I am on the map.
that's probably the easiest call there.
Yeah.
Unless...
Yeah. Also, can you give me a DC 12 Constitution saving throw? Catriona.
Oh, he's a were-crocodile. Oh, right.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, so you are bitten. Riley, you see as Cat tries to sneak back, he just lunges forward. The teeth clamp down over his shoulder, and he just wrenches his head back, and Cat is just bodied past you and swings around into the room. You hear her crash into a wall. She is out of your sight. But yeah, that was her moving back at the end of her turn. It's now Volley.
Vali is going to... Ooh, this is an awkward position. They're going to move right over here, and they are going to make one strike at this fellow here as they throw it a punch and critically miss, and then throw it a backwards kick towards the werebear
That one hits.
for 5 damage.
Cool. Yep.
And then on both sides, surrounded, they are going to, instead of attacking more, they're going to enter a defensive stance as they take dodge as a bonus action.
Cool. Okay. Anything else from you?
Nope, that's where I'll end my turn.
Riley, you're up.
Okay, so I can't actually see that, but he's here, right?
You think maybe. It's dark. There's this huge,
okay.
shadowy lumen presence. If you're attacking him, it's now a disadvantage because you can't see what you're attacking. Unless you're going to light it up.
Okay, I am actually going to cast Thunderwave.
Ooh, okay.
Whoa.
I believe Thunderwave does pass around corners, isn't it? Oh no, just a...
I don't
50
know.
foot
I can't
cube.
see anything. I don't even know.
That's
where
fine.
where
This
I'm
makes it...
placing
I'm happy
it.
with this. That's realistic. I think Thunderwave always comes from you, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's up from you. Let me just check. Does Thunderwave go around corners? No AoE spell goes around corners unless it's specified in the description.
It is
So-
not.
So only... so ignoring
Oh.
that template, because it's going to accidentally catch some other people, But yeah, what do you need? It's a Constitution saving throw. What is the
Yes.
DC of the con save?
Oh god. 14.
16.
Mm.
The
That's
crocodile is roll 2d8 for me.
Half as much, yeah.
Yep. But he is
Damn
not moved. Let's have a look. 6. He takes 3 damage. I am so sorry to say this, though.
That
Riley?
sucks.
There is a sudden clash
Oh no.
and a clang as the brazier is flung to its loose position on the floor, and the light is extinguished because unsecured objects in its range are flung.
Well, there goes my next action.
Also, this may become relevant as more people are. I think one of the rules in the DMG is overrun or tumble, where you can move through a creature's space from a contested check.
Okay. Anything else from Riley?
That's it.
Okay. Precious, you're up. Although Riley can't see, you can just see her small frame in front of this huge looming figure that she doesn't seem to be entirely aware of the location of.
Yeah, that's all right. I might be able to fix that. First of all, I'm gonna need. I'm gonna just look at this were crocodile. Oh, crikey, go away, stupid template. You go away, stupid template. And
Are you okay, my DJ?
Yes. Sorry. Sometimes I get angry at Foundry. I'm very sorry. What happens when you DM on it? I'm going to use cutting words to the were croc and go like, "Hey, you! Pick on someone as ugly as you are." And with that snappy comeback, I am going to cast Fairy Fire on a first level spell, and I'm gonna put it right here. So both
Ooh.
of them.
And
That's also Valley and Katrina, so
yeah.
you make
And
those
Cutie. So
Wait, what? It's friendly fire? Really?
Yep.
yeah, each creature. Yeah,
Wow.
it's not one. It's not one you specify. So you are just like the ultraviolet paint from the bank robberies. You are just setting an absolute paint bomb off in that room. What is your spell save DC?
15.
15. Okay. Luca, make a
Yes.
dex save DC 15.
Mm-hmm.
Crocodile fails it. Let me light him up.
Oh yeah, nice, close save.
Bear nat 20's it.
Ugh.
So let me just put on for Riley's sake and for the purposes of how this is going to work. He now.
Cutie has advantage, by the way.
Yep. Okay. What color was your fairy fire, Riley? Precious.
Precious's Fairy Fire is actually like it's
Blue, green, or
not-
violet?
It's
according to the
green.
spell?
It's green and a black, almost like a mist, more than kind of like a mist that sticks to you. But it's definitely green. It's acid green, if anything.
Fits the room.
Well,
Does. Oh no. The swirl and fog is best, I think.
so it's just been, at least it's just Burnus for now, right?
Yeah. What did Luca make? And Cutie needs to make it as well, because
With
Cutie,
advantage.
who was 21, good job. That invisibility isn't sputtered out. So yeah, the were-croc is now fairy fired. Anything else from you, Precious?
No. No.
Yeah, Riley, you just see suddenly glowing neon green, this huge were-croc in front of you.
Jesus fuck.
It is now his turn. He has Catriona grappled. Does that mean she should have had disadvantage on that dex saving throw?
I don't think grapple actually does anything with that, which
I
is
am
one of the
Googling it.
Really? Cool. grapple is just... I thought it did for some reason, but okay.
It always comes up.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it.
So
no,
we've-
it's not
No,
Cool.
affected.
it's
So, with Catriona grappled in its jaws, it is going to bite again. I think actually only one can be a bite. Yeah, so it will bite first. There's a 14 hit. Cat.
Oh, I thought you were biting. Okay, I thought you were biting someone else, and I was like, "This
No.
is
Does the 14
horrible."
hit you?
Yes, it does.
You take 8 damage. And please make a DC 12 con saving throw.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Okay, thank you. And then he, having bit you, he then lets go and goes to tail slam you into the floor. For a 10, which I presume misses.
Nope, it does not.
A 10 hits! Oof, okay.
I am
I-
weak.
No, you have mage armor up, don't you?
Still
AC 12.
Wouldn't that have...
No, mage armor
Full
lasts
enough?
8 hours.
8 hours. Shit,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, cool. That one doesn't hit then.
Shit.
I didn't take the damage off anyway.
Okay,
So
good.
yeah, that slams in. That's his turn. Cutie!
He's going to move invisibly to the bear
Mhm.
and use his tail as he flies to tickle the nose. Again, trying to give
Grant
Valley an
advantage.
advantage. Yeah.
Okay. It is now his turn. He is going to... Seeing Varley rain these blows on him. It's like, you can watch them die.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Strides around with the axe. And goes to swing the axe down at Cat. 23.
Whoa.
Oh my god! Yes.
For 12, which I will now remove from you. And he swings a second time. Oh, somehow missing! Cat, you're up. You have 2 were-beasts raining down on you. A sore and a pulsing wound on your shoulder from the bite.
I'm gonna shocking grasp this guy, the crocodile.
With advantage, remember. He's fairy fired. That hits.
Okay.
Ooh.
14. Nice damage.
And then I am to use some sorcery points to do more. I'm going to use sorcery points to get back a spell slot, and then more sorcery points to make it a bonus action.
Isn't
And
converting
I am
sorcery points to a spell slot bonus action itself? I'm sorry.
What are you doing, Luca?
That is what I am doing. I'm just converting spell slot. So I've got a spell slot back, and I am now. I'm done.
That you? Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
top of the round, Volley.
Alright, we need to get Catriona out of here, which is going to be targeting down this croc. Volley, clearly dodge is not the way to go, so they're going to start out with a flurry of blows on the croc.
Raining fists down on the ridged, scaly back of this crocodile.
Advantage 24. As another attack, come on, show me a crit. Show. Oh, that was not a critical hit. Hold on, that should only be 7 damage.
So what? Remove 1.
Yep.
Okay.
Another.
Hits. Ooh, he's a strong hit. Do you intend to kill him or knock him unconscious because you are taking him down with this absolute barrage of blows?
You know, I think Vali would go for the KO, not the killing blow.
Okay.
They're going to grab the tail and they are going to slam the head into the concrete, wresting Katerina from his jaws. As it just people's elbow.
People's elbow. Yep, you just rainbow, and you see like he's leaning forward trying to snap at her, and you just drag him back a bit by the tail and just skull him, and he falls to the floor. He is out.
And now Vali is going to go and use their third attack fourth attack. Nah, actually, I won't make the fourth attack.
You have a fourth attack now? Oh, because you're Florian.
Yeah, I decide I won't flurry there. They're going to move over here, circling around, and they are going to say, "Quickly, Riley, get in here." Or don't.
Okay,
or maybe it's
Riley,
where is here?
Actually, interesting. Is the corpse still fairy fired?
Yes, I was about to ask.
Okay, then you can still see it.
Well, let's have a look. Where's the description? I don't think it goes off because it's. Let's have a look. A creature. Doesn't mention. Yeah, but the fact that it quotes everything, it would be weird if it's still on everything and then suddenly goes off. So yeah, it's still verified.
Okay.
So what are you doing, Riley? To your turn.
I will be blasting this guy.
And this guy's not advantage.
That's fine.
I think it would be an advantage because Cutie took the help action on him. And
but no, wasn't it only? Do you specify against who, or is it just the next attack with help?
Just the next attack.
Cool.
Yeah.
Then this first attack is advantage. 22 hits.
Advantage. Okay. And throwing, let's see. 2d8.
Nice.
How are these rolls so bad?
Anything else from you, Riley?
That's it.
Okay.
Somehow still better roll than deaths of 8 on 4d8 yesterday.
Precious, you're up.
Precious is up.
Fuck him up.
Eldritch Blade.
Nat
Hair
20.
attack. Oh god, you scared me. Not quite, but they are going to push this guy back. Oh my goodness.
See? What is going on?
At least push him back from me, DM. 10 feet.
He takes it with a couple of steps and a grunt.
Well, you know.
And you just see him disappear off into the darkness, Riley.
13 hits?
13 does not hit.
Okay. Wow. Stellar turn.
Vernus is out.
Cutie's gonna do the same.
How much longer does Cutie have on invisibility? Was he fairy fired? Would that have dropped?
No, huh? No, it's not. It's It's
is it his own thing? Cool. Okay.
Yeah. It's an imp thing.
Cool. Okay, so he's walking over and assisting. Mikhail.
Come on, fuck me up. You know you want to.
He's going to step back, opens the door, and shouts, "Intruders!"
Oh.
Before stepping towards you. And yeah, he's going to swing the axe at you, Varley.
Right. They can talk. You know.
Misses, and then he lunges forward, snapping out at you with a bite. Hitting you for
That
25.
hits.
And 7 damage. And can you please make me a
Apply this damage.
DC 14 Constitution saving throw?
All right. Nat 20.
Cool,
Not
thank
even
you.
close.
That's his turn. Cat, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna stand up and just. All right. And I'm going to just scooch over just a little bit. Not really even scooch. Like I'm just gonna kind of bend over. So I'm not really moving my feet, and I am just going to Chaos Bolt this jerk. Is he standing in the fairy fire?
No, he's not affected. There's no advantage.
Advantage because of cutie, though.
Oh, there is, of course. Yeah.
Thanks, Mike.
20 hits anyway, but you can crit fish if you want.
Yeah.
No. Okay, so yeah, that hits.
That's a lot of damage.
Anything else from Cat?
What does he look like?
A bear, but in man form. No,
Okay.
he seems relatively unconcerned so far.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Then I'm
Really?
just gonna look at him and just in frustration stalk up to him and just reach out and shocking grasp him as well.
You're doing 2 actions.
No one is a
They're both
Damn
up.
it!
Come on, love.
yeah.
Okay, so what are you actually doing?
No, then I'm just gonna stay there. I'm
Okay.
just gonna chaos bolt him.
Valley, it's you.
Well, I'll deal with the very big problem later. They are going to get between
Oh my god.
Mikhail and Katrina, and they are going to punch the bear in the face. And miss.
No, you're not.
They're going to try to... Oh, that's the wrong thing. They're going to try and
I
sweep...
was gonna
the
say, I'm
bear.
surprised you're going for that option. No, you're
And
not.
Volley just seems to be a bit off base after being bitten. They don't know they failed the save. Yet.
What save? What save?
You're right. Nothing's wrong. But eventually they manage to steady themselves and punch Mikhail in the gut.
And still misses.
Wait, 17 misses?
17 misses.
Oh, okay.
Just raining these blows, but are just hitting. I mean, they're all landing, obviously, but you just don't feel like any of them are landing purchase. They all feels quite muted, dull thuds.
Volley's punching them, and it feels like they're just punching a wall. That's just not carrying any.
Riley, you're up.
Yes. Do I still have that bardic inspiration?
I would imagine
Yeah,
so.
that
Precious,
goes over
confirm.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
I think you,
Um,
until you use it. In fact, actually, wait. I think. Keep going. I'm gonna check something.
Okay. Does 19 hit?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
It does.
10 minutes.
What's the damage?
Rolling.
Yo!
That's better.
Nice. He grunts from that one. Anything else from Riley?
Yeah, I'm gonna move here. Cat, stay back. And that's it.
Okay.
Precious, you're up.
Whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth.
24 hits.
Come on, more than a 1.
Sure is more than a 1.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's almost not fine.
I'm gonna change invocations later as soon as I can.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's right,
anything,
antagonizing
anything else from
Precious.
Precious?
No, nothing else.
Okay.
Not for now.
On the floor, Vernis shifts slightly and, still unconscious, reverts back into the form of a man. Cutie. What's Cutie up to? Say him again?
Yes.
Okay. Mikhail, seeing new people in front of him, is going to be indiscriminate. He's going to swing once at Varley for a 10, and then swings his second round of the axe. He arches it round and goes for Riley with the second for a 26.
Well, that hits.
And 11 damage, which I'll take off you now.
Thank you.
We are getting shredded here. Oof.
That's him. Cat, it's you.
Shreds.
To shreds, you say.
And how's Mikhail holding up?
That little onslaught of magic, the blasts of the elemental blast and a couple of eldritch blasts seem to. There's now a bit of a singed region in his midriff. Your punches, unfortunately, your blows seem to be the least effective thing that's happening to him. But the magic is starting to take a toll on him.
Ah, see.
Cat, we doing?
Well, everyone has told me to stay back.
So I'm going to run
Don't
it.
listen to it. Don't listen to us. As your heart desires.
So I am going to
And Varley, you're up next.
yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do?
I am going to stay here and take the dodge action, in case he comes for me again.
Okay. Varley, you're up.
Okay, Vali is going to do the good old 1, 2, 3.
With
Punch, punch,
advantage.
punch. First attack, thank you. Yeah!
Oh,
Nice.
It's
Yeah, got it.
happening! Did you take
Thank
Crusher
you.
as well, didn't you? Or did I make that up?
I did not take Crusher, I think. Though that would be a fun one. I want to get my decks higher. They are going to finally, with Cutie's help, under Precious's direction, they're finally going to see an opportunity, and they're just going to sock Mikhail right into the mouth as flames arc around their fist as I change this to fire damage. For 9 fire damage.
Nice.
And then they're going to do a second unarmed strike. Come on, show me another crit. No.
Misses.
Third attack.
Hits.
For 9 thunder damage this time.
Yeah, these elemental blasts are just something to rain. Some fight in you after all. Riley, you're up.
I knocked out your friend already. I've been fighting hard this entire time.
I casted Cure Wounds on Cat before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Forgot about one ability. That's fine. Okay. If my Elemental Blast is a ranged spell attack, I'm gonna get a disadvantage standing here, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Would I know that Cutie is there?
No, he's invisible. I think only Precious and Cat will get to see Cutie.
Actually, as I say, actually,
Mhm.
being invisible doesn't actually hide you from people. They still know where you are.
wait, what?
One of the weird,
What?
Yeah, it's one of the weird things about 5e. Being invisible is not hidden. Invisible just lets you hide anywhere. So think of it as you're invisible, but people can see your footsteps in a puddle or stuff like that.
But it says.
I
that-
feel like that would require a perception check. We'll look
Yeah.
into that one more later. For purposes of this near our session end, we'll say, Riley, no, you can't see where Cutie is.
Okay.
And Precious, you're up
No,
next.
I'm not gonna be like that. Yeah, okay. Let's do that.
Okay, that'll be a disadvantage, remember?
Yes.
Does not hit.
There's not.
He sees it coming and just twists the edge of his axe to take it across the blade.
That's fine, hopefully.
Anything else from Riley?
I don't think so.
Okay. Precious, you're up.
Hair damage.
Oof.
No
Not
hair
the
damage.
best. Not the best session for combat rolls. 22 hits out.
No. Yeah, go back. Back to the
Oh,
corner,
yeah,
I
yeah.
say.
Go do your damage first.
10.
Yeah.
Ooh, finally.
Strong damage.
Is it 10 or 15?
10.
10. He once again, Riley, vanishes from your sight. Cutie. Taylor's all the time?
No. You know what? Bonus action Precious asks QT to give this guy an attack. Because I am tired of this guy. And
Okay,
QT
make-
is going to... Sting. It's a stinger attack.
Hits?
19.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
So I also need him to make me a saving throw.
That's weirdly written. Or what?
Or if he takes poison damage.
Oh, does it? Okay. But the item description didn't actually have it in. 18.
You take half of. Oh crap! Wait, what? Half of 3d6. So you half of this. Poison.
Whoa.
Ooh.
7.
Nice.
Whoa. That's a strong one.
And the
And they
sting
are-
itself was that.
6.
Cool. Okay. Very nice. Oh, is the sting? Is that a magical attack?
That is a.
It's not looking at it.
I don't believe it is.
melee
unless-
weapon attack.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So having attacked, he's no longer invisible.
Nope.
Is that?
Nope.
No, that's correct, or no, that's not
That
the
is-
case.
Sorry. No, that is correct. He is no
Okay.
longer invisible.
Let me just move him down a little bit so he's actually next to it.
Oh, in
Cool.
that case,
Okay.
it's actually been an advantage. Right.
What?
Cutie was invisible. Can't see him, so he could have made this sting attack at advantage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
good.
Oh well.
Nope. Never mind. Yep.
So yeah, Cutie comes out, stinging it. This thing. It's like, ugh! This big pulse of venom goes in. Looking down, Mikhail just sees this thing there in front of him. He is going to attempt to stamp on Cutie as he makes his
No.
way back through the room.
No.
Oh my god!
Oh, God.
He-
Is that
hey,
correct?
better crit on him than anybody else, I guess. 16. Cutie
Yeah.
just
Poof.
this puddle of flesh as it just stamps on him. It very quickly dries up, and you feel a bit of a
Why
twinge.
not?
You feel a twinge under your heart, Precious, as he strides back forward and brings the axe around at Riley.
Hi.
16
Hits.
for 9. That is him. Cat, it's you.
Hey, I am just gonna peek around and do well. Okay, so I'm converting sorcery points again.
How many times can you do that a day?
I have 7. I took a feat, so I have extra.
Cool. Okay.
So I'm converting sorcery points again. So I'm doing that as a bonus action, and then as an action, I am going to cast a chaos bolt just around the thing at this guy.
Okay.
Is it still advantage?
No, because
No.
you didn't help. Yeah, you
That's
don't
fine,
need
that's
it.
fine.
That hits.
I don't need it.
takes him right across the face. His head snaps back for a minute. So he looks back at you unhappily.
And then I am going to look at Riley and be like, should we switch places? Since now you're looking rougher than I am.
Valley, you're up.
All right. Vali is going to try and put this guy out. They don't have too many more options here besides unarmed strike 1. At normal, miss.
Misses.
Strike 2.
Hits him,
That's it.
hits him in the jaw. Doesn't do anything. Second one.
No.
Hits him in the jaw. You barely avoid losing your mouth to his hand.
Nice.
Third one, though. Describe that third hit.
They are going to have lightning arcing around their fist, and they are going to just try and punch Mikhail right in the throat, or the bear equivalent of the throat, which is a bit of a challenge with the beard in the way.
Go for it.
For 8 damage. And
By the power of 1 HP. Tell me how you kill or KO this guy.
Yes.
He had 7 HP. You did 8.
Yes.
they are going to punch him right in there, and it's almost like they've been hit. They hit him with a taser as his body sort of shakes and seizes up as the lightning from their fist crackles around the bear's fur, and all the fur starts to stand on end.
Yeah.
Before Mikhail just falls backwards with a
He does that thing where he stood fine for a moment and then just, without any sort of bend to him, just topples backwards like a tree and crashes to the floor. A couple of the conical glasses fall and shatter off tables as the whole room shakes as this guy bodies to the floor. Was that lethal or non-lethal, Valley?
I think it would have been non-lethal again.
Okay. A heavy crash as he lands on the floor, and both opponents are knocked out. Can I assume, the time being what it is, that this is where we'd like to leave off for next time?
Sure.
No?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
So, having
werewolves.
snuck through a part of the underlab and been attacked by a were-croc and a were-bear, respectively, you have managed to knock them out. I don't know if you're planning to have questions next time. All I would point out is that both Kat and Varley, you have bite wounds that are still aching even after the battle has concluded.
Well, that's to be expected, you know. Wounds don't heal immediately. I'm sure it's nothing.
Yeah, that's a good point. It is probably nothing.
It's fine. All will be well.
That is all from us this time. then.
Amazing.
Thank you,
Thank you.
DM.
But yeah, thank you very much, everybody,
Thank
for
you.
playing. And we will get our next date locked in, and we will be playing this again very soon.
Yes.
But until then, goodbye.
Goodbye.